Vietnam nears its 2045 vision of high income status, our labor market is undergoing its most radical shift in history. With AI automating most cognitive-based occupations and robotics replacing over 50% of manufacturing roles, the low-cost labor model is dead.
Good evening. Tonight, let's take a look at Vietnam work situation and how AI has transformed workplace, human roles and influences sustainability, innovation, and economic across Vietnam. The work now is totally different. AI has reshaped the economy from the inside, automating routine tasks, reshaping industries, and creating new roles that demand new skills. But besides the benefits, it has brought in some uncertainties and concerns, especially how as human beings respond in separate paths. In summary, there are three key reactions observed in social events. The first group tends to move toward works that are hard to automate or handled by AI. These include healthcare and beauty services, or jobs where trust, empathy, and human judgment remain essential. For these people, resilience means staying close to what machines still can't replicate. The second group seems to accept the new world where AI and robot control and manage the workspace. They shift to live basic lives based on government grant, which might be sufficient for minimum necessities. The last group reaction is resistance and sometimes strong opposition. These emotions are driven by the fear of falling behind. We could see tension rise between high-skilled workers under pressure and displaced workers facing poverty. AI control systems are considered as ambiguous and unfair, causing job insecurity and inequality.
Today, we have three citizens representing the three primary human reactions to this new reality. Welcome, everyone. Let's start with your introductions and your view of the current landscape.
Hi Nhan, how are you doing? Thank you very much for having me. My name is Tan from Ho Chi Minh City. I'm the owner of a very famous spa chain called Enjoyable. You should visit us sometime. You will have great time. No more stress, no more back pain. About the current situation, I think as a country we have done a very good job leveraging technologies to improve our productivity, and as a result, everybody now can have a good life without working, and because of that, people spend more time and effort in taking care of their health and their body, and our business is very good.
Hi Nhan, thank you for inviting me today to represent the skilled worker and share about our experience going through on these significant changes. I used to be a normal office worker in finance field until the AI took over on the workplace and decided that my performance metric weren't good enough.
Hello, I'm John. I'm a sociology lecturer. This year I turned 50. I have spent my life studying human behavior, but in 2045, I've chosen to live a life quite different from high-tech urban center. For me, the acceptance lifestyle is not about giving up, it's about choosing the wellness fit existence. I live in a rural community where my AI assistant manages my health and my schedules, allow me to focus on what technologies can never replace. It is a deep human connections and the sociologies of silver economy.
All right, the tension is clear. Han, you've moved to a safe sector, but drunkenly, you're living on the opposite sides of the AI control cone. How was your life during the last 10 years?
Back then, everyone was talking about AI, but not so many people took action. For me, it's very obvious that there's no place in the future for an engineer in manufacturing. So I quit and started the first firm 10 years ago, with strong focus on human feeling and connections, both physically and mentally. The demand has increased sharply in the last 10 years, especially from older people. We opened new spas, and now Enjoyable is the biggest spa chain in the country. So I enjoyed the last 10 years.
Even though I and my colleagues still keep our job, but these hackless AI machines keep pushing us to do better and do more. They are threatening our autonomy and our mental health. We feel so stressed right now, and we are witnessing the unfair treatment of AI to humans. We all feel left behind, and the gap between the skilled worker and the rest is bigger and bigger, which creates the social fragmentation and is dangerous for the Vietnam future.
Around 2035 to 2045, the arrival of artificial general intelligence were the most transformative years of my life. Personally, I moved to this rural area to reclaim my mental health, accepting the trade-off of algorithm management for the stability. My life is no longer about output, but it's about the high-touch emotional intelligence I share with my neighbor and my student in virtual classroom.
Okay, everyone, from your point of view, what needs to be changed to ensure that Vietnam remains resilient and we can fulfill the people's needs?
I think we need to improve security. I can't understand why people would perceive this immense improvement in productivity as a negative thing. I think we need stronger force, and AI technology can be used to identify such negativity and prevent it from affecting others and society.
From my point of view, we need to protect the human rights. We demand transparency and ethical standards in AI-driven evaluation. We need the laws to prevent AI virtual managers from treating workers like data points. Without strict worker protection and a roadmap to prevent the poverty for the weak during the digital transformation, we will see a rise in the social tension and even more crime in the future. We need to secure Vietnam's competitiveness without sacrificing human equality and dignity. And I still believe that humans should be the owners of the workplace, not those AI machines. Thank you.
We must move toward a regenerative work design that work life, not just GDP at the center. As AI contribute 10 to 12% of our national economy, it is necessary that the government increase the national grant for the acceptance group. It isn't just a subsidy, it is a dividend for society that has automated its label. More importantly, we must shift our entire education system back to the ICF innovations, creative and foresight principle. What I did taught my students in 2025. We need to train the young generations in human-only competency, like ethical curations, empathy, and managing complex undefined environments, and that we would need a heart, not a data.
All right, so from your sharings, I can see that three very different parts in a country with 110 million people. Whether through shifting, accepting, or resisting, it is clear that the sustainability of our 2045 visions depends on how we can balance algorithmic productivity with human social resilience. Thank you everyone for your insights and participation in today's news. Thank you.